Hello crafty friends, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well today. I am on here with a project share using this gorgeous disco ball cutting die from Scrapdiva Designs. So this is the disco ball mini album and I cannot wait to show you guys what I made with this and how it turned out. It was one of the first things that I have created with all the dies and it was so fun. I had so much joy putting this together. So this is how my disco ball album turned out. How fun is that? And I am going to leave all the links down below for you guys. So what I ended up doing was I die cut out the main back piece here with using this like holographic cardstock. I then die cut out some pink cardstock and layered that onto for example, this piece here. Then I cut out the foam, so like some pink foam with this grid part of the die here. Added a fun like shaker mix inside. I don't know if you guys can see all those pretty little stars and sequins in there. I then added a piece of acetate using just the circular piece and then glued this beautiful holographic cardstock using this fun grid part of the ball on top. So it's got like multiple layers. It's really thick and sturdy. Hope that's showing for you guys. I hope you can see that well enough. You can probably see all the different colors there and all the different, yeah, types and styles of like paper that I used. And the mylar acetate from Basil. It turned out so fun. And with this holographic cardstock, I then had other holographic cardstock like this. And so I die cut each of these circular pieces out. I did about 3 of them. And what I'm going to be doing is using the Western Cowgirl Cowboy pack embellishments and popping them into this album. It's going to be so fun to send in some happy mail. So with the decorating, I actually don't have anything that's kind of like cowgirl, Western, cowboy related. So I kind of had to think outside the box a little bit. And I thought, what do I have in my, you know, craft room, in my stash that I could use for this, for it to like work really well and still look really cute and pretty. So I ended up pulling out, I have a couple of like Jen Hadfield collections and I'm just trying to remember what it was called. Give me a sec, I'll just find out for you. So it's Flower Child. So I ended up having some of Jen Hadfield's Flower Child like thickers, and that's that beautiful floral like peace symbol that you can see there in the background. And then I recently hauled these fun like, I guess they're kind of like retro sticker embellishments that Kmart are now doing here, and I thought they would look So cute with the disco ball and the peace sign. And I ended up adding some gorgeous like Nouveau drops. I think they're called, yeah, Nouveau drops. I'll show you which ones. I believe I used these ones here. So they're the Nouveau glitter drops in pink champagne. So I ended up going over some of the stickers, like the embellishment stickers, just to give them that fun extra sparkle, which you can see. I added them onto the roller skate wheels. I added it onto the R because I'm not a huge fan of red, but I thought maybe I can change that a little bit by adding that sort of glittery pink touch, and also to some of the socks, like the stripes on the socks there. I added a smiley face sticker in the center where it says roll. I just thought that was really cute, and a couple of pretty like bling gem stickers, and then a couple of flat back flowers that I also had in my stash that I thought looked really pretty. So I just love how that turned out. And then I just added this piece here. It's kind of like used for when you're creating, you know, like a binder album or a diary. So I've clipped that on to hold these pieces together, and then added one of these fun ball chains, because you have to have a dangle. And I included this fun flower pendant, this smiley face charm, and this sparkly glittery one, like tassel. So cute. So that's how my album turned out, and I am going to be putting all the fun embellishments inside, which I'm about to show you now how my embellishments turned out. So I ended up using this die set here. This is the Cowboy bundle, and all of these are available April 4th, 2025 on the Scrapdiva Designs website. And yeah, I'll leave all the links down below. And I also used some of the pieces out of the Cowboy words cutting dies. And I've also done more, but I'm going to show you one way of how I did my first lot that I'm about to show you. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. All right, so here's all my cute cowgirl embellishments, because I wanted them to be cowgirl, not cowboy. They can be either. It's like, yeah, whatever you want to do, it's your choice. You know, they're so versatile, these dies. So all right, what to show you first? Let's start off with the different horseshoes. So I made some different horseshoe embellishments, and everything I wanted to be like very dimensional. And I also wanted to add like some pale pinks with pale browns. I just thought that that would be like, they're really lovely colors for if you're doing cowgirl theme. These horseshoes I ended up using like a gold foiled cardstock to the back, and I also cut out pink foam and then some just pink cardstock and glued it all together, just so those horseshoes are, you know, quite dimensional. And then there's another set of different horseshoes. So the die set comes with 2 different styles of horseshoe. This one I did a little bit differently to the last ones I just showed you. So this one, what I ended up doing differently was I die cut out gold foiled cardstock. I then added some foam dots, then die cut out pink foam, and then another pink cardstock and glued it to the pink foam. So these ones are pretty much extra dimensional, which you'll be able to see. Hold on, got to get my camera to focus. There. So these ones are extra dimensional to the first ones that I shared with you. And then I added these cute little pink flowers. They're like little flat back gems. They're so pretty. I have a whole heap in pink. And I also used kind of almost like a pearlized shiny pink cardstock for the top of these ones. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably see it there. It's like a pearlized pink cardstock, whereas the other one was just a plain textured cardstock. Then you have the fun cacti, I should say cactus, because there's multiple. And for these ones, I added pops of colour to give them like that little sparkly shine there. I'll just find which one I used for you guys so you know. So I used these pops of colour in Glitter Frozen Flurry. So pretty. And you'll be able to see I used that there to give the cacti that, or the cactus, that shimmery shine there. It does come with all these tiny other little pieces in the die set. So this bit here, lots of little tiny pieces, which I do have sitting right next to me now, but I didn't want to try and glue on all those tiny little pieces. I just thought adding that that glitter was enough. I also made them dimensional again using my pink foam. Cut out some of the pink little flowers. They make super cute embellishments. So adorable. And I also have a discount code as well, which I'll leave down in the description box. And that will get you guys 10% off your order when you make a purchase over at Scrapdiva Designs. Yeah, they are super adorable. So I love those. And then you've got the fun little cowgirl hat. I wanted to do some in bright pink just to see, you know, what they would look like. Again, using some foam to give them dimension. Pink glitter cardstock for the band on the hat there. And these pretty gold stars, which a friend gifted to me when she went over to America. So I think they're a La Petites or the Paper Studio brand, I believe, these star stickers. I thought they just went perfect with this theme. Like, how cute. So I also did some in a paler pink. I said I wanted to do pink with the like pretty sort of light tan sort of colour. So there they are. And see, they're like my favorite. I just love that color combo. It's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? So I did a pink cardstock, a tan sort of brown, light brown color cardstock, and then again those pretty gold star embellishments from the Paper Studio. And then we've got the fun cowgirl boots. I wanted to just keep adding to these. I had to stop. They turned out so cute. They're so adorable. So again, I just wanted to do like a pale pink cardstock with a light tan brown cardstock just for the sort of like the sole of the boot there. Some pink foam as well to give it dimension. I then added some different little flower like flatbacks that I had in my stash. Sort of did like a pretty little cluster there. I also added some diamond dots, glued them down here. Whoops, little flower, and then the star sticker embellishments again. How beautiful are they? Who wouldn't want a pair of cowgirl boots like this? They're so fun. And then I wanted to do some in a pattern. So I found this checkered patterned paper. I think it comes from, might have been Woodland Grove, this pink and white checkered paper. And I thought it went perfect with the cowgirl theme. And so I decorated them, yeah, pretty much the same. I love the little cluster of flowers with a diamond dot. It's just so pretty. I'm so happy with how all these projects turned out, and I had so much joy creating them. Like, it was so fun. All these dies, just, they've been giving me so much inspiration. And then I wanted to show you what I did with the Cowboy word sentiments. So I've done one lot differently to how you're supposed to do them. I wanted to join mine together. So actually, first I'll show you how they come. I'll show you the different like layers, if that makes sense. And then, hold on, I've got more that I've die cut over here, which I'm still doing. I'm still in the process of making. So you've got the two different dies. You've got the back shadow piece for the word, which I die cut out in this pretty like brown tanned cardstock. Sorry about that noise, guys. Arlo's barking at something. And then you've got the word pieces, so it gives you all your little alphas. As you can see, I've still got them sitting in the die and I'm yet to poke them out. in this pretty pale pink cardstock. And so you could usually layer these on top of these and use foam, which is what I'm planning on doing. But for the ones that I'm about to show you, what I did is let's see if I've got the right, I'm not sure if that goes with that or not, but probably not. I'm trying to find the right. Say for example, yeah, I think this is the right one. So you've got your shadow piece and then you've got the word piece. What I did is I put them through my die cut like that, still together. And by doing it that way, I was then able to create my words like this. So instead of it cutting out the separate alphas, it cuts it out like that. So I just glued, so all the other little pieces here, they like popped out, and then you just left with basically the outer lining of the word. So I just glued them down onto, yeah, the shadow piece, so they're all like together. And I thought they turned out super cute. And I love the color combo. And I added some little diamond dots and then some little like holographic stars from like a thickers set that I had in my crafty stash. So I've got the wanted. I did cowgirl. Howdy. And yeehaw. And I'm going to be sticking all of these inside of my disco ball album. All these fun embellishments that I am showing you today. So what I'm going to do in order to do that, I'm actually going to cut out a circular piece of thin acetate. And then I am going to use those, like, I think they call them glue dots, and stick them inside, basically like this. So actually, hold on, wrong side. So they're going to be on the holographic. So I'm going to have yeehaw, howdy, cowgirl. And then I'm going to do something like, for example, then we're going to have like the little boots. And each page is going to have different embellishments on them, but see how they fit in your disco album like that. So it's going to be so cute. So there we go, guys. There's my recent project share using Scrapdiva Designs Disco Ball mini album, and also the Cowboy words and the Cowboy bundle, which creates all these fun embellishments. And yeah, keep your eyes open because I have so many more projects to share with you using the Scrapdiva Designs cutting dies and also some stamps. And I will catch you another time. Thanks for watching and take care, guys. Bye.